What's up, guys? It is Jonathan with One Big Impact. So today I'm actually going to do a video on a DIY pannier top box for your KLR 650. And my 650 is a 2017, but I'm sure it can work on any one. So what I got was this box, and I'll put a link in the description below. Was this box. It's like a toolbox, and it's kind of cool. So see if I can get a different angle of the camera for the future video in a second here. But it's got like this in here, so it's got like a little removable thing, but it's pretty deep. And how I'm going to be attaching it is as follows. I also got some bungee cords and stuff, but this is how I'm going to be attaching it. I got some 3/8 by 3" bolts with some nuts from Walmart, and I'll put a link in the description. See if I can find some on Amazon. I'm sure I can. I got 2 bags of those, so I got 4 total. I'm hoping they're long enough. And then I got some small flat washers. I was trying to use the fender washers, but I couldn't get one that matched up. So we're going to do what we can. I may need longer bolts. We're gonna see, and we're gonna find out. I got about 10 minutes on this video. So I'm gonna drill a hole through the box, basically, to make that easy to understand. So the box, my ibuprofen is gonna fly over here. The box is gonna go here, just like that. And it actually fits, if you wanna look at it, it fits really well, like side to side. Like, I actually like how close it fits. And you know why I'm doing this is because the pannier box, the top box for this one, is like ridiculously overpriced. It's the cheapest one I can find is like $400. This box was like 27 bucks. It's got a spot for a padlock. I'm probably gonna line the inside of it with like some type of sun visor, like the bubble stuff, just in case I put like groceries in there so they don't go bad, because I do live in Arizona. So let's see if it says the measurements. 20.7 inches wide by 13.6 deep by 10.5 inches high, 10.25 inches high or whatever. So that actually works good. They do have some clickable, this is part of a system that you can make a taller thing. So if you really want to get the top one, I know there was a top one like with some different attachments and stuff like that. Maybe that'll work for you. But the whole idea here is I'm going to be drilling the holes through here, and this is kind of like a temporary thing, kind of not like a temporary thing. So I'm going to try to get right here in this line here. Do you see where that rail is right there? And probably somewhere in here. So hopefully I can find a thin piece of metal or something like that, and I'll keep you posted throughout the process. Okay, so oddly enough, I kept something recent. I always keep like little stuff that comes with like when you're building stuff. So I got lucky, and what I'm going to use is these. These guys here are these little tools and stuff like that, and this happens to fit through there, which is cool. So the whole idea that I got is going to be, this is going to be like up under here, right there. So do you see how that kind of locks in right there? And then also puts it right there, and then the other side of it kind of stops it there. And then I'll repeat the same thing on the other side. So wish me luck. I also don't have the right size drill bit, so I'm gonna have to kind of lap out the hole a little bit. But regardless, it's gonna be good. Okay, totally not exaggerating. This took about like 10 minutes. Like not even exaggerating. Like, I for sure thought this was going to be a whole day process. Oh, I do have washers, okay. I'm gonna put 2 extra washers on each side because when I tighten it up, it looks like the bolts met their end. You're gonna have to put a bunch of washers if you get the same size bolt as I got, because once it gets to this part, these are just a little bit too long, or you could get a fully threaded bolt, 3 inches. You can probably get away with 2.5. You can see the bolt down here. But I would personally trust it, like chucking stuff in there or anything like that. Let me show you exactly what it looks like on the inside. I actually had 4 of these little wrench things. So I used one and I kind of threw it to the side a little bit. We'll use this one, threw it to the side a little bit to kind of work as a cross member, because if you go straight to this plastic, it's just gonna bust right through that anytime there's any tension. So kind of just to disperse the pressure a little bit. And then underneath, I did the same thing. So I had 4 of those wrenches, which worked out really good. As you can see, I had to washer the hell out of it and I'm gonna put 2 more washers in there. And over time, I'll probably put a couple more bolts and make it look a little bit better and stuff like that. But honestly, and the only reason I'm saying is because it's a little bit loose. And then the other side, it's kind of some random size washers and stuff like that. If you can get a view to what it looks like underneath. I mean, that was pretty damn simple. That was a little too simple to be charging $300-400 for it. Like, I mean, it does what it needs to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, just chuck some stuff in there. By the way, at Walmart, they have this pad. It's like a kneeling pad for mechanics and stuff like that. You're gonna need this for a KLR, because I went on a ride the other day and holy crap, and this is like a soft urethane thing or whatever. But I'm gonna put that on the bottom just to kind of maybe absorb the shock and everything. And then I got this little tray thing that comes with it, and throw like my bungee cords in there. And that way it's not so loud if that little thing's in there too. It's kind of neat. But really cool for like my groceries and stuff. Super secure. If you want to get like extra, you could flip this around if you're worried about like this flipping open or anything like that. But I will say my next venture is to mount something right here on the back. Let me show you, sorry. By the way, anything I use today, please use my links in the description below, because it helps me out immensely. So I appreciate you guys so much. But I'm gonna mount something right here for when you got a rider or something like that, so they can be kind of comfortable. I don't know that I'm gonna use this pad or another pad, but I'm sure I have like lots of different fitness pad things and stuff like that sitting around that I could potentially use. You could even stand it up or something like that, but I think it's kind of cool. Obviously I'll secure it a little bit more. They're not gonna be putting like crazy amount of pressure on that, but kind of just to rest your back a little bit. I think that's pretty cool. So if you liked it, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. I would venture to say you could get a good amount of groceries in that, and it looks sleek. It doesn't look like shit. Like, some people are posting different things, and I even thought about doing a cooler on the back of it, but if you just walk up to it and you're like it doesn't want to shake off like at all. It's not even like, and I'm gonna tighten it up and put it a little bit better. So I hope that helps. If you do, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Top box for $27 fucking. Yeah, buddy.